Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for you. So we're gonna have another installment of the Women Being Ignored in the Workplace series. And this is actually the most popular series that I have on this channel. And here we talk about the whole M2 thing and how men are avoiding chicks at work because they're not having it anymore, guys. No mentoring, no being alone with women, no traveling with, no holiday parties, no happy hours, none of that. It's too much risk, guys. It's too much risk. Too many bad things can happen. And all these chicks are all mad about it. They can't stand it. So, guys, we have an article here. And this chick works with some dudes. And she's mad that they won't talk to her. Okay? So, we're going to end of this. Before we do, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Because it really helps keep this channel going. If you want to check out the rest of the series, guys, check out the playlist linked at the end. And check out my second channel linked in the description. This is from The Workplace. How should I deal with my coworkers who won't engage in small talk? Should I work with a great team of people? I'm the only chick. I'm younger while the others are middle-aged. We usually get along great, have fun, engage ridiculous banter, and share a lot of laughs. But there are some days, like today, where at least one of them isn't in a social mood. So when you're around these people for 8 hours every day and sharing a break room for half the day, you want to establish relationships. I'm thrilled that I have, and I really do like these people. But on some days, so the manager barely looks at me and only nods or grunts responses to my attempted small talk, and it hurts my feelings. There it is, guys. There it is. It hurts her feelings. Clown world. So some days we'll literally chat for an hour about nothing important. Although an introvert, he can be quite engaging when he has things to say. But once in a while, he just keeps to himself. It's quite uncomfortable for me to share a break room with someone who won't engage in conversation with me. I wish to respect his space, but at the same time, of course, I wish he would offer common courtesy. I know it isn't personal, but I'm a friendly and engaging person by nature. I just wish that those who aren't could learn that it doesn't take much to establish a connection, and that's important every day, even if it's a small gesture. Now, I guarantee you that tomorrow will be better. It always is, and then I wonder why I ever thought I had a problem. But this same thing will happen a couple of weeks later. It always does, and I'll be back in this mindset. How can I handle it when this happens? Why do so many men do this? How do people not realize how rude they are? I think the situation is to change. I think that the solution is to change my attitude and remain optimistic for a better day. Any suggestions? Now, guys, there it is. Sounds like all the guys are sitting there chilling, trying to do their job, and this knucklehead feels entitled to their time and their attention. Okay? And guys, here's the issue. Look, she's a woman, she's younger, and they're middle-aged. So they would do their best to avoid her as much as possible. And think about the hubris, the arrogance, the entitlement right here. I just wonder why he's not talking to me and it's offensive. Maybe he's just thinking about something. Maybe he just wants to be left alone. And guys, she had to do an edit because she's getting bodied, right? Look at this. Just in case I didn't make it clear, I have a good relationship with this guy. And with all the rest of them, we like each other and get along well. So we poke fun and banter, which is a good sign of comfort. That's why it's strange for me on occasions where he just didn't even care to acknowledge me. It's not really that I need conversation so much as approval that I'm accepted today. There it is, guys. There it is right there. With men, guys, once we're part of the group, we don't need constant validation like women, right? Women always feel the need to be validated all the time. Absolutely insane. Look at that. And this is at work. Look, a smile, a greeting, something that shows connectivity. If I don't get that all day, it affects me. There's women for you guys. Right there. Look at that. People generally like to feel that they're noticed and that they matter. Once again, how many times do you guys hear these 304s saying, I broke up with my husband because I didn't feel like I mattered. I didn't feel like he noticed me. So while she's feeling all this stuff, all the rest of the guys are working, right? She says, I work for the cleaning crew at an energy plant. Our contractor hires each employee full-time, but we don't have full-time work to do. That's why there's so much downtime. We aren't slackers either. Okay? We work honestly and thoroughly. Right now, I'm hanging out with the guys, so we're all chilling in the break room on our phones, each in our own world, and that's okay. We had some laughs earlier, so it balanced out. I just have a hard time on days when my greetings aren't acknowledged and there's not much camaraderie at all. And that's why, guys, once again, women want to go into men's spaces, and instead of doing what all the guys do, they want to be treated differently. This whole feminist M2 foolishness, it's not about equality, guys. It's about a special treatment, okay? She should be conforming to what the guys do and not expecting the guys to conform what she does. Hey guys, let's look at the comments. Someone says, it seems like you are taking this personally when you should try not to take it that way. Perhaps you are an extrovert, but not everybody is like that. And even extroverts have not so talkative days. I suggest that you give them some leeway. Look at that. Someone says, you may see yourself as a friendly and engaging person, but it's also possible that some people see you as an annoying person whose excessive conversation kills productivity, who can't separate business from private life. Right there, hit it on the head. Look at that. If your attempts at conversation are met with silence, a polite way to end the conversation is to say, I see that you're preoccupied. If there's anything on your mind, I'm here to listen. This person here nails it. The point of a break room is to have a break from obligated activities at the workplace. You might prefer to spend your break socializing. Someone else might prefer to spend it quietly in their thoughts. Ultimately, this is an issue of consent. No, it's not capital C, violence, agreements with HR consent, but the ultimate principle is actually the same one that's at the root of those issues. Issue 1, your coworkers are employed to perform their job functions, not to provide for your extracurricular entertainment. Facts! Your desire to socialize does not compel other employees to expend their break time making small talk with you. Absolutely. Facts. Another employee's willingness to make small talk with you one day does not remove their right to decline to do so the next day. That's absolutely true. Look at that, guys. All these comments here are just bodying this chick. Look at this. I fit the demographic of the other people in your environment. I'm an introverted, middle-aged, white male programmer. I'm also learning disabled, which I'm personally convinced that there's a lot of us in the programmers. To an introvert, particularly one who possibly has issues like social anxiety or other cognitive impairment, anyone can walk up, It's a lot of mental effort to interact. So when you're in your break room situation, that's basically 100% of people are having to use effort to interact. Yep, that's true. So guys, this person, I think she saw that everyone in the comments was calling her an entitled, selfish person, and she had to do that last edit to try and do damage control. But guys, don't deal with women like this in the workplace. Keep your head down, guys, and just get your job done and go home. Because you have knuckleheads like this that are like, oh, I just feel like no one wants to talk to me. Why doesn't he talk to me? He talked to me yesterday. Blah, 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 blah. And I guarantee There's situations like this where instead of going to this thread place, the person went to HR and a bunch of the dudes got fired or got written up, all because they won't talk to Becky in the break room. Clown world, guys. Don't fall into this trap, guys. Seriously. And I said this earlier. She's younger. She's the only chick, and they're middle-aged guys. If they see her coming down the hallway, they need to run the other way. All right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, and I am out of here. Have a good one, guys.